Hey, it's Clay at claytrader.com. This will be a live trade video where I try to capture some of my trades as they play out live. Market opens up here in about 10 minutes, so I will go ahead and pause the recording software for now, and I will be back as soon as I find a potential opportunity. All right, going to go for call here at 42. So I am looking to trade options. If you're not sure what options are or what I mean by that, just comment below option guide, and I will link you to a free class I put together called The Big Basics of Options. Walk you through the terminology, how they work. Don't be intimidated. I know some people are intimidated by options, and they can be made very complicated, but they don't have to be made that way. And I approach them in a more simplified way. So if that's how you like to approach things, then comment down below. So just watching right now. This white order down here, if that turns to green, that means I was filled. So just watching and waiting right now. So again, watching that, and if that turns to green, that means I'm filled, and I'm watching that. I want to see that go down to 41.50. Well, technically speaking, slightly below 41.50, because that would mean that I get filled. Although at this point, I'm going to cancel that order out, as I've given that plenty of time, and it has not come down there. All right, I will pause. All right, going to go for a put here at 38. Well, thought I'd get a put there, but guess I was a bit too slow, so I'll cancel that out. All right, I will pause. All right, going to try for a put here at 37. All right, I'll pause. Okay, I have an order at 33.70 here. I'm going to try 33.50. So the price needs to come up a bit more. I will pause. I have an order at 35 here for a put. I'm going to go to 34.50 instead. Tricky morning. I will pause. Have an order at 37.70 here for a call. Price needs to pull back a bit more. Trying to get in right around that blue line there. I will pause. Okay, maybe here. In at 37.70. Getting very jumpy here. All right, let's see. I'm in loss control mode now. So let's see. All right, I got to just get out at this point. 500 down. Wow. What a move. Just didn't care about any of these levels at all. I am interested again down at 45. Let's see if we can get 45 hit. Needs to come down just a bit more. All right, I'll pause. Have an order. Oh, wow. I don't even know if I captured that trade. Yeah, so I'll just recap real quick. I bought 3. This move is just ridiculous. Bought at 42. Okay, I can't talk because this movement is still very good. Yeah, let's go down to 39 now. Just double checking. Yep, 39. There we go. And let's see if I can get another bounce. Well, I first need to see it come down a bit more. Maybe I should be doing 42.50 again. Let's see if it wants to come down some more here. All right, I'll pause. All right, gonna go for one here at 38.50. All right, I'm going to cancel that one out. Gave that plenty of time. Didn't want to fill me. All right, I'll pause. All right, going to go for 38.50 here. How did I not get filled? I thought for sure I was going to get filled there. All right, never mind on that one. I will pause. All right, going to go for one here at 35. One call, that is. And we'll go to 34.50 now at this point. All right, I'll pause. Okay, maybe here. There we go. In at 34.50. Call, that is. And out for $50 on that one. Very good. I will go ahead and, well, I'm going to keep watching this one very close. Yeah, all right. I'm going to change strike prices again. If you have no idea what I mean when I say I'm going to change strike prices, just comment below. Option guide. And I will link you to that. So 39.50. So I want to see this thing continue to bleed some more. All right, I'll keep a close eye on it. Whoop, I missed that entry point. Sorry about that. At least you saw the exit point. So when the video was rolling, that order right there was already green. And then I threw a white order in right here. And that one was white just for a second because I was able to get in and out as fast as I could click to get out. I had already gotten out for another $50 move. Sorry, that one happened so fast where it went up to fill me, but at least I captured the exit point there. All right, so that was another put option just for a very quick $50 sniper. All right, I'll pause. Have an order at 49.50. All right, I'll keep a very close eye on it. I'd like to, that's the problem is, I know you're sick of hearing me say, okay, I'll pause. Okay, I'm trying to get, okay, I'll pause. But then, of course, when I try to wait till the last second, I get filled and I don't even capture it on video. So it's kind of a double-edged sword because I realize it's not the most entertaining thing to hear me constantly say, all right, I'll pause after saying I'm trying to get in, but I'm doing my best. Like I said, this is live. It's happening in real time. So I appreciate your patience in that regard. All right, yes, you know what I'm going to say next. I will go. I don't even, let me know in the comment section. Do you even need me to say I'm going to pause, or is it just kind of implied at this point that if I just stop, talking or whatever, that I've paused? I don't know. I'm open to feedback on that one. Maybe I don't need to constantly say over and over again, I'm going to pause, but I'm definitely open to feedback on that. All right, going to go for one here at 44.50. Yeah, stalling out there too much. Let's go to 43.50 instead. All right, still stalling out a bit much, so let's go to 42. Have an order at 42. I think I already said that. Needs to come up. Oh, dirty dog. Just need to come up a tad bit more. All right, I'll keep a close eye on it. All right, I'm going to adjust my order up to 44 now. Got that at 44 and out for 44.50. Once again, very, very, very fast $50 move. Gonna go to 43 here. So 43 for a put. I will pause. Have an order at 45.50. In there for a put at 45.50. And out for another $50. So back to break even. Well, technically not break even because I have commissions in there. So I'm down, I don't know, 15, 20 bucks. So from that first hole of 500 to now down 15, 20 bucks. I'm very happy with that, but this is some good trading right now. So we'll see if I can. Do I take another trade here? Maybe too late here. All right, I'll pause. Have an order at 43. In at 43. And out for $50. So now I am back in the green. And we are 1 hour into the day, exactly 10:30. So 1 hour of work. That was quite the eventful 1 hour for sure. I am interested if this can get up to right around 515.90, so that yellow line up there. So as you can see here, it's got some work to do before I'd be interested again with the put. But there we go. And the thing that needs to be pointed out here is, imagine if I had just gotten undisciplined, if I had started buying more, averaging down, there was difference between averaging down and position building. That was not a position building entry. But what happens if I had gotten undisciplined and just held and held and held? I mean, that move went so much further down below me, that my point being that minus 500 would have been very realistically, potentially 4 digits. And especially if I'd averaged down, then no doubt about it, that would have been well into the 4 digits. But I only had one and I cut it. So yes, minus 500, still rough, very rough. And that is the downside of what, I do, what I call risk control or, loss control mode. And many times, more times than not, when you just go into loss control mode, instead of taking a loss, you actually maybe make a few bucks or take a very minimal loss, as opposed to just panicking out. And then you take and there's videos on my channel where I show this. I think one I did, had I panicked out, it'd have been like a $420 loss, but then I ended up making $30 on the trade because the price all of a sudden snapped right back in my favor. But it can also not go right, which is what you saw here. However, with all that being said, it still does reach a point where you got to just cut it, and I cut it. So the minus 500 was not fun, was not exciting, but it was still overall controlled. And you saw that I'm back in the green, not by much, but back in the green, which would not have been possible had I, like I said, started averaging down or held in hope, because that loss would have, instead of been 500, 1,000, 1,500. And definitely if I had averaged down, now you're looking at, 2,000, 2,500, because that was a nasty, nasty move that just kept dropping and dropping and dropping. So I think I might be done, but like I said, this is still some good action, and I'm curious if it can move up to that yellow blue line area. So I'll pause for now. And I am going to go ahead and just move on with my day. It is now 10:45. So not a very good hourly rate today. I just checked on commissions and I'm up $28. Over an hour, I want to be up over $100 minimum for me to consider it. Oh yeah, that was a good day relative to my time spent. But not every day you're not going to hit those, whatever kind of goal you're at. And sometimes you're going to lose money, and I will definitely take, quote unquote, only making $28 in an hour and 15 minutes compared to losing $500 in an hour and 15 minutes. Like a reverse hourly rate. So all things considered, I'll take it. Disappointed with that first one. But wow, that was a nasty, nasty move. And I'm glad those moves don't happen on a routine basis. But that was just a wild, wild move. And let me bring it over so you can just, look at that thing. I think I bought, I don't know, right around, I don't remember where I bought. I know I bought way up here, and the thing ultimately came way down there. So like I said, that 500 could have been a whole lot bigger. So thank you for hanging out. If you appreciate the transparency on these, nobody likes to post losses, but that's part of it. Then hit that like button, leave a comment below. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.
First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I've discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only one losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.